In April, Kim Wilde published her first book. Gardening with Children, as it was called, became a bestseller and established her for the first time as an author. To promote the book, she did several in-store appearances, book signings and some TV interviews.
How easy did you find it to get your kids into the garden?
Well, children are naturally curious about the natural world, so it doesn't actually take very much to get them interested. All you have to do is try and get them out there. Of course, I had totally selfish reasons because I wanted to be out there. And as a fledgling gardener with 2 tiny children, I just had to kind of invent ways of getting them into the garden. So this book is really actually sort of a tribute to them in many ways. It's like saying, thanks kids for getting me in the garden. So in many ways it could be called Gardening with Adults. But yeah, there's lots of good ideas.
EMI continued to release compilation albums featuring old tracks from Kim's ever more distant past. But Kim herself was focusing on other things entirely. Together with Richard Lucas, whom she met at a flower show in Holker Hall, she created a garden for the Chelsea Flower Show.
We visited Chelsea last year and we had a good look round. And in the car on the way back from Chelsea, Kim scratched a little design of a garden on her leg and said, "What about that?"
Did I do that?
Yeah. I believe that everybody is a romantic at heart, and we want to make lovely, soft, luscious plantings that really will just make people go ah when they see them, and so we can bring out that romanticism that's in all of us.
Cumbria has had a massive impact on me, and it's a real privilege to be able to try and capture the passion that I have for this landscape and that Richard has too, in this tiny little garden. I want people who know Cumbria really well to recognise it instantly and go, "Ah, yes, there's my Cumbria." Called a Cumbrian fellside garden, and we've got soft herbaceous planting at the front, we've got wildflowers at the back, we've got native trees, and we've got poetry in the garden with pure old Cumbria here, dry stone walls, willow weaving, natural elements all fusing together and creating this lovely little space. Why Cumbria? Why not? It's the most beautiful place in the world. I love Cumbria.
They may never have expected it, but Richard and Kim won a gold medal plus the Best in Show title for their courtyard garden, and then also won the People's Award after voting on the BBC website. Kim had won many awards during her career in pop music, but winning this medal was a triumph and something that meant a lot to her.
Congratulations, you must be absolutely delighted about this.
I am. Richard Lucas, my co-designer, and me have worked so hard on this for a year, and we've shared our passion for Cumbria, and now it's manifested in this little garden, and we've got our medals, and it's overwhelming, but I'm so glad to be home.
I'm sure, because we've seen you doing telly programmes, we've seen you in the magazines in your garden, but this must be the final sort of accolade, really. This is the one, you've made it now, haven't you, in the gardening world, really?
It's just phenomenal. I can't believe it, really. It's been a real team effort, though. We've had fantastic sponsors and fantastic support from our families. I mean, I couldn't have done it without my husband, Hal, and, of course, with the support of my kids and everything. But it's great, you know, to be at Chelsea. It's such a buzz. It's such a fantastic environment. And it's a real sort of little melting pot of passion and ambition, and you're kind of caught up with it. But amongst all that are some wonderful people, very generous people, and we were really supported as first-time Chelsea gardeners. And I'd like to thank everyone at the Chelsea grounds who made us feel so welcome and made our garden an award winner.
Kim was so proud that she was even talking about it during her concerts throughout Europe that summer.
The other day. Does anyone know what the Chelsea Flower Show is? I got a gold medal!
Kim celebrated her birthday in Belgium together with the national radio station Radio 2. Radio 2 have 75 years and I have 45 years,
And so I had my birthday yesterday and Radio 2 have it today, so it's a nice combination of factors. I love radio, and I still love hearing my record on the radio, and in fact I heard it in the car on Radio 2 when I was driving here, and that was very nice.
Kim Wilde performed 4 songs during a celebration of 75 years of Radio 2 and then went home for a very quiet December. Having done the Here and Now tour in December during 3 previous years, fans were a bit shocked by this total silence. Little did they know that the new year would bring them so much, more than they could ever hope for.